Hello, hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where it is, where you're at. And if you're watching the recording, I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Hugs. It is 9 o'clock here. You know, my new normal time to stream. So there you go. Let's see who's in the house today. We have Leah. Hello, my sissy poo. Hi, Jeannie. Hello, ladies. My Tam, who is ignoring me. I had to poke her. Cheers. You not ignoring me now, Tam? Dana. Hello. How are you, friend? How are you? And is the lighting okay? Do I need to adjust it? What's the deal here? Let's bring you a little bit because this is going to be, these are going to be some big pieces. Well, we're going to cut them down too, but I need my trimmer. Okay. I know eventually. If Winnie comes in, somebody holler at me, and if I don't catch her, if you don't hear me, say hi because we have something for Wendy. I can't show it until she's here because if she watches the recording to catch up, she's gonna see it. Seems fine, lighting and everything is good. Okay, well I don't want that in my face. Okay, so what we're hot flash. Oh Lordy. Lordy. Look like I got sunburn. I feel like I got a sunburn. Ooh. Sorry, hold up. Give me a minute. Hot minute, literally. I don't know how we women survive it. Men just have it so dang easy. Whew. Oh, I'm breathing. Ooh, good grief. I thought I was going to pass out. Why do they come? Like, why don't they just ever, like, gear up? No. It's like, bam, hit you flat on your ass. It's like, hello, I'm here. The hot flash of the day, or no, the hour, the minute is here. Whew. We see more people coming in. All right. Do I feel a little bit better now? Okay. So what we're going to do today, you guys get to vote as usual. You guys get to have a say in what we create here on this channel. Can't say it's always good, but for the most part. So what I normally do, we're going to paint on these. And we're going to collage on these. These are all wallpapers from those wonderful, beautiful books that I had acquired. These are all the ones that are kind of semi-plain or black and white or really plain. Lizzie Bean, hello. Ooh, girl. Wait, I got something for you. Let me find. I think it's this. Is it this one? No. Which one is it? Hold the phone. Is it this one? No, that's the wrong way. Let me find it. I got something I want for you. This one? I think it's this one. I meant to pull it out and I forgot, and then seeing you reminded me. Is it this one? I don't know if it's this one. No, it's not this one. I was wrong. Now I gotta figure out which one it is. This one? Oh, yeah. It's this one. I think it's this one. We crime scening today? Gotta hope not. Where are you? You gotta be in this book. No, I guess not. Okay, it's not this one. Oh, I don't really have that many anymore. So you'd think it'd be easy. And I just went through them all, but I forgot to take it out. Bear with me a moment. Seeing you reminded me that okay, what the heck is, okay, it's got to be one of these two, because it was one of the last two I looked at. Oh, grief almighty. I mean, your answer is probably going to be yes, but you know, there could come a time where yes is not, oh, there it is. Yes is not the answer. And I know it looks more orange in the camera, but this is a deep, dark red. Oh, there we go. With like, it's like they took a they it's not really like totally clear, and it's got red with a little bit of like golden yellow. Okay. I was gonna pull it out earlier when oh, sorry. Sorry, making y'all sick. Woohoo. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. I got too excited. Yeah. So I have a few of these wallpaper books. I only have a few left because I pretty much gave away and sold, and then I just kept what I want. So that's not going to be for today's we're going to, so these are the ones, you know, so these are the ones that I've chosen out of everything, out of my stash, that are like pretty much like plainish in the background, maybe has blacks or grays, that kind of deal. Some that barely have anything, but black and white's always good to mix media with. Same with these. Really like colors. So some sort of fleur-de-lis, some more. And these ones just have like some marks in the background. So you guys get the idea. And then that I pulled out because I kind of liked this orientation with that, and that on the spine. So I pulled that one. You know. So the rest of them. These are some marbled ones. Backgrounds, blah, blah, blah. Some silver, some gray, some light green. Some more like patterny type ones. Green, silver, got some dots. Floral-ish one. More florals. And even though it's got purple on it, the background is really, really light. So if we want to, we can come in here and once, yeah, we can paint around it basically. It's my point. Get to the point, Shauna. They don't want to see, so I don't need the whole description. I pulled out this one. It's not really all that plain, as you can tell, but the behind around the blue is plain. And then it wouldn't be this that I'd want to capture. It's the color. So I just pulled that one. This one is really nice. All of these are really nice. I'm just saying, here's a purplish one. Yeah, just all of these. And we're not going to do all these tonight. No. But we are doing very little. We're gonna try to assembly line the basic first steps. Okay. And there are with wallpaper, for me, there's some basic first steps that include some coloring and some collaging and maybe some stamping, just all kinds, just stuff. And I'm going to show you an example of one I've done because I like to paint with my watercolors or inks on wallpaper. Again, this one is very plainish in the background, but it's got a nice burgundy tone in the florals. Let me scroll up and see what y'all are talking about. What? No crime scene red yet? No. Yes, I do. I know what you like, Miss Tam. That purple one, a few rows back, is probably on your list. Anyway, so this is our stack we can pull from, right? Okay. By the way, yes, all this is wallpaper. I just got about 30. How do you use them? 30 sheets, 30 pieces, 30 pieces or 30 books. Will you use tissue paper, rice paper? But my main focus really was geared towards napkins, but that's not to say that if we don't find anything in the napkins, you guys know me, I will pull out, and I'm not straight. I will pull out the rice paper in a heartbeat. Tissue paper would have to be pre-done, or it'd have to be something of mine that I printed on there, or a digital or something like that. And we're not gonna do all of that for my purposes for these. Yay! Share the link. Yes, share it with all your friends from Facebook and Instagram. You can, Jeannie. And if you have some that are just florals, I'll take a couple off your hands. Let's talk. Yeah, I'm looking for ones that are just florals, and not like this kind of floral. Okay, I mean florals like roses or daffodils or whatever. Just books of florals, any kind of. You dismantled almost all of them. Good for you. Yeah, you can make. A lot of people will do. A lot of people do mixed medias. They use this as more of a substrate, which I'm doing both, because while I'll be painting and collaging, you're still going to see bits of this peeking through. You may see none, but most likely you're going to see some, because both the inks or the watercolors I use are transparent. So, getting to my example, you need guidance. You have a lot of florals. Well, let's just put it this. She needs purple floral. I do need some purple florals. But if you want to hit me up on Facebook, I'm not sure if we are or we aren't. Can't remember. And then let me know. We can do some offline picture talking, calling, whatever. And I'll take some off your hands for sure. Hi, Bevy. How are you, hon? Look for it. Good, good. It doesn't matter the color. I'll take any as long as it's florals. Yeah, and then if when you get in touch with me, if I after we talk and whatever, I mean, not that you want to sell all your wallpaper, because you don't, right? But yeah, Sandy Moore, Big Mama there, has been through this. My mods, with the exception of Tammy and Liz, may or may not have been here in the past for this. So anyway, so these are our substrates, and we're gonna do stuff to it to make it pretty. Now, cheers again. Going to the craft room. Okay. All right, Jeannie. Well, you pick out. Here's what you need to do. Go through all your wallpapers and maybe put them in. Have you already? It sounds like you've already separated them, because they should be separated either by color or type, design or whatever. And then from there, you know, because then I can tell you some things that some of my girls that I would acquire for them. Because I, you know, like the girls here, a lot of them, I know what they want. I know what they're looking for. But in reality, yeah. So hit me up. We'll talk. So anyway, this is the kind of thing. This is just the base. It just has the wallpaper, some color. And this one I used, watercolor, and it has napkins. So again, the orange, let me make sure none of my settings are turned off. Not going to fuss with it too long. I just want to make sure that they're all off. Okay, so whatever. Anyway, but this is the kind of thing, this already has a home in terms of what I'm making with it. But from this stage, I can do anything with it. I can cut it up. I can, you know, make it into a cover, which is where I want to head today. I can make it into tags and pockets. And the nice thing about this is, one, it's super thin other than any raised dimension or texture. But it's very flexible, but it's very strong. So this is good for pockets with windows and things like that. Yes. So this is the kind of thing we're going to do. I want to come in here. I want to add a little bit of color, and then add in some napkins of choice. But 7 packs. Okay, yeah, we'll talk offline, hon, for sure. And Sandy says, I'll go through my samples and see if I have floral. Oh, Sandy, that would be amazing. Yeah, first and foremost, I'm a floral artist. Whether I draw my own and paint them, which you guys have seen me do, paint them out of nothing but colors, which you've seen me do, whether it's napkins or collage papers, whatever. Okay, here's the caveat. Here's the caveat to doing tonight's project. This is what we want to get to, but this is what we want it to be coupled with, or kind of not necessarily match. Here, I'll show you. Let me get this. Okay, so for this one, I'll just show you. So this one, I pulled out 2 wallpapers. I painted in collage with napkins on this one. This one is plain, but it matches. So the color scheme, and then it's going to go with this paper pack. It's got the oranges and the bright pinks and things. So this paper line is what this one is going to go with. Okay. So keeping that in mind, we need to start somewhere. Let me put this back where I need it to be in my... I have so many projects going on right now, guys. It's not even funny. Let's see. If you, you can fold them. Don't cut. Fold them. Let's see, is it this? Which way? It's this way. Yeah, you can do it this way. Do it wherever you get the shortest height, but the longest width. Yeah, or if they're just like one strip pieces, you know, just fold them in half like this. Yeah. Anyway, but so keeping that in mind, we have this paper pack we need to create for it. Letting all my cats out of the bag. Where is, oh, no. All this is that one. Put that in here, but that doesn't go now that I'm thinking about. Okay, yeah, this one. There's this one. there's this one. So you guys get to pick where we start. First of all, we're going to try to do quite a few, but anyway, these are our choices so far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can even hold the book close. And if the colors look off, I'll tell you. 4. 5. And again, we're not going to get to all these naturally, but who knows? We're only just putting in a little color and some collage down. Bird waltz, one of my faves. There's this one. There's this one, but I don't think you can see the, oh, this is a bird waltz. Over there. This is that blooming retreat. Beautiful, beautiful. Like these are the colors here, right? And I was actually thinking for this one, I was going to use one of the marble papers. So that's an option. But anyway, that's one. This is one. Do you think I have enough? That I need. We gotta make some of these. Let's see. Let me go back and chat. We talked about folding. Oh yeah, you could roll them up. That's a good idea, Liz. If rolling them up is easier for you. Did I just see a drive-by of a? You seen a drive-by of a few perfects? I'm gonna go through them again. I just want to kind of, you know. Oh, this one we already did. No, and no, and no. Okay, so these are the ones. This is threads. This is a Stamperia line. It got some light, like light coral pink, darker coral pinks, and then it's all about sewing, which I'm not worried about that. These are some of the colors. This is dark green and gray, but I'm mostly after the pinks. It's got some light pinks things happening in the florals there. But yeah, this is the paper pack if you're not familiar. There's some pretty little pink florals there. So that's kind of the. So if you like threads, you'll put in a minute. I'm going to have you put in your first choice in just a minute. Not right now, Tammy. Hit and run purple rain. You're in the craft room. Welcome to the craft room. All right, baby, get down and creating, girlfriend. I know you do. It is a gorgeous. I love. Oh, just love it. Just love it. Anything that's sort of like grungy and mixed and not just plain or more like, I just love that. Like just like that. Like it's just pretty. Anyway, so this is that blooming retreat. I showed you guys that one. It's got pinks and browns with some green in there. It's got some basic patterning too. So got a little bit of blue there, a little bit of green there, but it's, you know, it's all the grungy background. I love the grungy background. Okay, so there's this one. So we'll call this one Retreat. So we got threads and Retreat. Here's one of your purples. Garden of Dreams. Love this one. Again, it's got that grungy bit going on in the background. Lots of purples. A little bit of pink in there. But mostly purple and green. You don't have this one, Tam? Oh, it's a beautiful set. The only thing I would say about their papers, and not that that's a big deal because, you know, I could dye it, I guess. I could throw something on the back of it if I make a tag or something. The weight of the paper is fine, but I'm not really, like it's so thick, not thick, slick. It's slick. It's got a not overly shiny, but like a semi-gloss finish. So for me, I mean, I'm gonna put matte medium on it anyway, so it's gonna calm down that shine. But I really don't care for that. I don't care for the shine. I love the colors. I love the beauty of the paper and the just the aesthetic and the colors of this pack. There's some florals on their own, some more different florals, and this is one of the main sheets again, and one of these main sheets. Now, you guys see me create with this rice paper, with those doors or archways or whatever. So yeah, so this is the paper pack. This is one of them. So this is Garden of Dreams. So we'll just call this, since we already have we have dreams, we have retreat, we now have garden. We'll call this one bird. This is the bird waltz. We've got lovely green, different shades and tones of green, not just one different color, but a lot of different tones that kind of just love it. So anyway, we've got pinks and corals, some pinks, corals, and greens in this one. Some peaches too. Yes, peaches, a little bit of like a greenish gold or I don't know, maybe like a green ochre color or something. But just a beautiful paper line. I'll call this one birds. But see, even though if I never use the back side of it or whatever, I still like these should be double-sided, because if I use them in journals, then I'm going to kind of want them double-sided. So I would prefer to cover it up and it be there than not be there. And then I'm going to put something else in it. Where's the, oh, no, where's the cover sheet? Hello? I want to keep it the one on top. Dag nabbit. Nope. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we've got birds, garden, retreat, and dreams. We're going to call this one hotel. This is, it's very Americana in colors, but it doesn't say Americana at all, but it is red, white, and blue. Got other bits and bobs of colors in there, but it definitely is very blue. And this one, hold up. This one, oh, here. I'm leaning towards the blue side of things. That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure I didn't goof myself up. But yeah, I'm going more for the blue, with the red as being a pop of accent color. But this is blues and teals. Blues and teals. Oh, just like that. So pretty. Just lovely. So that's hotel. Okay. Oops. I broke my paper pad. That's quite all right. Don't mind. There's some more of it. I forgot. Oh, this is because this is a maxi pad, so we're not dripping. Oh, did I say that out loud? But yeah. Oh, look at that. That's another one of my favorites. Got all these other pages. We got faux ticking. Okay, so this is hotel. Paris. This is. Well, no. What did I? Well. Let me go up and see. Yes, the grungy slick. Yeah, I don't like the slickness. So I want to use it and move it on. Except for the florals, you know, those are nice for fussy cutting and stuff, but I don't like the first purple one. You don't have the first purple one? Oh, this one? We'll get to that one in a minute, because I know that's going to be a fave. Yeah. The rice paper, yeah. Well, no. I've done a couple of the doorways, archways, whatever. I don't have one handy. You have Grand Hotel. Grand Hotel is pretty. And I'm a blue girl, unlike Liz, who is a red girl. I'm going for the blue side of things on that one. No trips. So no, this isn't Paris. This is writing. I don't know what I was thinking. But I have this is just this is nice reds, pops of pink, pops of like a grayish, like a green gray color, but more on the gray side than the green side. Yeah. So this is a writing, right? All about writing. Again, reds and greens and browns. Reds, greens, and browns is our go-to on color-wise. Okay. And then I have the smaller pack that's right in there because this was a special edition. Let me see. Let me go back now. Oh, yeah. We got to the Paris, the purple one. Tammy got her ticket to Paris. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The rice papers. Well, you guys know I'm all about that. I know all about rice paper. Okay. Birds are purple. Well, wait, I'll tell you when you guys to put in your top 3 faves. Okay. So I hope you're writing these down. Red and blue make purple. They sure do. If you want to match its writing or bird collections. What? What are you talking about? If you want to what? What are you talking about? Speak English. Okay, so we have writing. Okay. We have graphic 45. This, kind of self-explanatory, but just in case, this is, I think this is from 2017. So it's an older pad, and I think it may be discontinued, but look at the gorgeous. But I got a couple of each one, so whatever. But yeah, it's all pink. It's all roses and Paris. So it's very shabby chic-ish. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yep, that's where this one is going. So we have graphic 45. We'll pull 3 today, and we'll start there because they really are going to go fast. Once we start, they're really going to go boom, boom, boom. But we'll the top 3 that win the choice is we'll pull those first. Graphics 45. Oh, this goes in that collection. Okay. You want to match its writing or bird collections. Match your other wallpaper you made. If you want to match its writing or bird collections, match your other wall. We are going to match pick the best background to do the collage and coloring on. Anyway, okay, so just like the other one that was called Garden, this is Summer Meadows. Really love this one too, but again, the paper is slick, but I love the colors. Yeah, just love it. This one has bits of like a blue purple. I would say, well, no, because it's got lavender. Well, you'll see it's got lavenders in it. Yeah, lavenders and purples. A little bit of blue there. Seeing a little bit more purples in that. And then there's another page that's got even more purple in it. So this is Summer. We're going to call this one Summer. And then the last one, we're going to call it Lavender. This one is an older one from, do I have the back page? This is a Stamperia, but I don't have the back page anymore to this one. This one came out few years 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe longer, but at least like 2 years ago. So anyway, it's all about, you guessed it, lavender and the color purple. Today's broadcast was brought to you by the color purple. So just all kinds of purple. It's purple. It's all kinds of everyday purple. I don't need that anymore. So now I'm going to put in the go. The one usual hold. Well, I'll tell you what, Tammy. I will send, because there's 2 of every one, I'll send you 1 of each piece. How about that? After I'm done with my project. Okay, I'm going to put in the go. Y'all choose. Now, there's 12 people in here. Don't be shy. Doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. You put in which ones you'd like to see. Top 3 or just 1. And we'll see how the majority vote rules. Hello, Renee. Welcome in. You're welcome, sweetheart. Hey, we've been trading, so it's my turn. It's my turn. So go. Okay, we got Bird Waltz, The Muse, and Portrait of a Lady. Portrait of a Lady, graphic 45. And writing in lavender. So graphic 45, writing in lavender. Birds, Paris, rice paper. There was no rice paper. When we get to the collage phase, we'll deal with that. Cheryl, go boo. Hi, honey. We're not dealing with rice paper right now. Get to that in phase 2. Right now, we are just picking which thing we want to use. We have that we want to collect. I wouldn't say that. Create 4 first. First top 3 are the first ones I'm going to pull for first. We have threads. We have retreat. We have garden. We have bird waltz. We have hotel. Writing. Graphics 45. Summer and lavender. The writing one. Okay. Come on. Anybody else? Judy, you're just choosing. It says you're just choosing purple. You don't want to see any others first. 1 is 1. So let's see where are votes coming in at. Let's see. Night, Sandy. Have a good night, hon. Okay. Well, of those voted, Bird Waltz. Okay, so we got Portrait of a Lady twice, so that's good. Okay, so birds twice. Paris, I only see once. Purple bird writing. Lavender considered purple. Okay, so there's 2 for each of those. 3 for birds. And okay, definitely birds is first. Bird is the word. They're all gorgeous. Well, we're going to get to all of them, but right now, I don't know, depending on because right now it's going to be simple. Just pick, collage, paint, and go. Well, paint, then collage, then go. So we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. Okay. So we'll do graphics 45 first. Then we're going to do Then we'll do birdies. So we'll do graphics 45 and birdies, and we'll do lavender. First, those are the first three we're going to tackle. But this one definitely one first. Okay. Now you guessed it. Let me go up a little bit more. Don't necessarily pay too much. I mean, you're not going to see a lot of this once it comes down to it. So just remember, mixed media is all about the layers, and even more layers. Okay. You love giving the bird? Yeah, me too. Cheers. But only when it's provoked or required. Anyway, is Wendy here yet? Wendy, are you up in the clouds? If you're here, come down, say hello. Anyway, okay, so now we got to pick a substrate. Before we do anything else, we got to pick the substrate that we think is gonna. Let me see. Let's get out. Don't want all of that. What are those other pages? All right, whatever. We'll pull this one because it has all the colors on it. Okay, this has all the colors. Kind of gives you the vibe of where it's going. French, Paris. No, I think it's more French than Paris. But anyway, so this is kind of. These are all pinks slash coral tones. And then, white, cream, green, that kind of thing. Okay. So keeping this in mind, just the colors and the aesthetic, but let's kind of pick a background that we want to create on for this one. So this is beige, black and white. This in there a little bit more so you guys can see it up against. This is so light. I mean, but it doesn't matter. But this one, well, no. This one go with that one. This one actually might go with this. But anyway, it's just writing. But we've got gold dots. We've got black dots, gray dots. Some writing you can't even read, which is even perfect. Just some black and white with some little things that might look cute underneath. We've got just some roses here. That might go too. We've got that one. We've got black and white with the roses. The writing is pretty. Okay. We can do that. But anyway, let's just really quick. So, because for some new people that came in, so we're choosing a substrate. We're choosing the aesthetic doesn't matter with it except for like what is it? It's a floral and it's black and white, and that's fine. Yeah, these are very neutral except for that one, but very neutral. Browns, creams, black and whites. Some do have a little bit of color. This one would be a good one as well because it's got that French type fleur-de-lis-ish paisley, not paisley, scrolly bits. So just kind of think about what would we want to create on or over. It doesn't matter but some of it will show. So keep that in mind. Silver and gray. We got a little bit of gold, cream, and white. This one's just got some fun leafage on there. That one's blue. That's a no. That I think I already have one for that one. This is gray with sparkly, but that's gonna all get toned down. This is beige with gold, sparkly, gold, grayish, paisleys. More flourishy ones. I'm thinking that's always dangerous. I know. It's dangerous. I got you. There's another one that would be fun on there. If I had to pick, think this might be one of my top ones with you said the writing, right? Where are you? I'm just pulling those two out really quick. There's, you know what? This one probably, I don't know. Probably I was gonna say go on the lavender, but it's not really lavenderish style. That would be the only thing. This one can go with purple. Purple. There's that one that's kind of, well, no, that's more Mediterranean design, but whatever. Whatever. Flourishy, leafy type things. More Moroccan style. Have some leaves there. There's another one. Okay. So we're okay. Let me pull out one of the other ones that I thought that I. Okay. All right. So now we move all this crazy. So we picked our put this out just for okay. Oh, jeez. I'm glad I actually did this today because I did not have all my substrate ones sorted. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Yeah, it doesn't look like Wendy's here. We'll keep checking. We'll keep checking. You choose what you like or think. It doesn't. There's no right or wrong. Girl, my sissy poo. You know this. You know this. Don't get me started on you. I will give you what for. This was a set too. This was a kit. All right. So with that said, let's see. Out of these three, okay. So while these two look similar, they're definitely not. Let me bring you down. Okay. So you have this flourishy one, and it's got a little bit of like gold specks, but the design is white, but then it's got the beigey, spongy type background. And this one, it's got more of like a crosshatch background. It's silverish. It's got silver specks in it. This is a white with a little bit of beigey color. But the design itself is way different. And one's gonna pop more than the other. This one is gonna really go subtle, and it's gonna go at the end of the day. Not today, you may not see a lot of difference, but once I put either a topper on it or do something to it more than to what we're gonna do today, then it'll take on a different. It'll hide a lot of. Oops. It'll hide a lot of that. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Go. Yeah, they're they are very different. And I would say this one is more French, where this one is probably more Paris. But this is, you know, kind of, and I would say, what are they calling it? Well, this is 2017. It doesn't say, it doesn't have like, you know, necessarily French or, but I would say it's more French to me, actually. I get more of a French vibe on it, but it doesn't matter because a lot of this is going to get covered up, so it's not even going to matter. Let's see, 1, 3. Hi, Diana, welcome in. 2, 1, 2. Okay, I need a tie between the 1s and the 2s, or I need the other 8 of you to vote. Which one do you like for this aesthetic? Which one do we like for this aesthetic? Think roses. Think roses and French. That's going to be kind of where it needs to be. Gina came down and said 2. And Judy said 2. Okay, I think the 2s have it. Wow, y'all did not none of this. Shocked and appalled. Now, the other thing to keep in mind. Okay, so this is our substrate. Where is my cutter? My cutter. Cutter, where you be? Where do you be? Not here. All right, what did I do with it? Hold the phone, Leroy. I just thought I had taken it out of the hiding spot. What? Oh, here it is. I was hiding it from myself. I do that from time to time, don't you know? This won't fit in here, obviously. So what the first thing I do is I'm gonna figure out my height. Now, I know that I am going to be folding this substrate over like a file folder, you know, for additional substrate purposes, if you will, that you're not going to see. I don't use bookboard. I don't really care for hardbound journals much that I've found. So I do a semi-soft or semi-hard covers because it allows room for growth. And then, so this is basically what we're doing. The thing about this, though, is, let me see, this one might be big enough. Let's just see. Okay, that's 15. Okay, yeah. Okay, so maybe it will be. Yeah, okay, never mind. Some of these will go like how I had it folded this way. They won't be folded proper, and I don't care about that. I don't mind that at all. But to get this down to a size that's manageable for what I'm going to be using it for. Otherwise, you can just go to town and paint all these. Now, if you're using acrylic paints or really anything, you want to put a ground on here or protection. Like you might want to put matte medium or whatever, you know, gesso or whatever, like that kind of thing. You want to, because especially on the really slippery ones, it needs to have tooth for any paint to want to stick to it. Otherwise, eventually it's just going to rub off or fall off or crack off, or it's just not going to be there no more. Okay, I'm just saying. So since we are going to do it the proper way, and I should be able, my thing is I want to get a 2-inch, I like, if I'm not doing anything like kinky with it, and I'm doing a journal and I'm just putting in all the stuff, but I'm not doing anything like, say, oh, this is problematic. That's okay, it doesn't matter. But if I'm doing, say, I don't know. It doesn't even matter. I don't remember where I was going. Oh, but if I'm doing like a specialty type book where I know I only need a certain amount of room, then I may only do like 1 inch. But usually I go for a 2-inch spine. And let's see. This is, if I could get it to fold right. So 7.5. So that's 14, 15. That's perfect. I like to start out with 15 because most of my covers are 5.5 wide. So that would be 11. And then if you add 1 or 2 inches for your spine, that's 13 or 14. And then because I like to have a little bit extra all the way around, like 1/2 inch all the way around, just for, you never know what can happen during the phase. So this is good. So 15 is good, usually long, 14, 15. And then my books, I don't do 9. Nope. My covers, let's cut this down. Let's cut this down to size. Okay, so height. I do 8.5 the book cover, and then everything else is subject to, as long as it fits in that 8.5. So that's 16, or no, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5. So you just a couple inches, basically. Just go with the 10.5, the 8, 9, 10.5. Just go with the 2 extra inches, and you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I promise. All right, this goes in Collage file. Okay, so now we're down to size, and now I can clip it and straighten out my edges. And I said 6, or do I want to go 5? Last time I went 5.5. No, we got to do, we said because this is already the right size. Okay, that's fine. Okay, quick and simple, basically, and that's what you're left with. Now, now the next decision. Oh, yeah, Odin drive-by. Okay, so then the next decision is napkins or collage to bring a little bit of interest to it. We don't want to totally create for the end project right now. We're just creating bases. So well, first of all, for these specific ones, but all the other ones are going to be created too as more of as a save for later, because I did that pink one that I showed you, the corally pink floral one. I did that months and months and months and months ago. Well, okay, maybe like at least 3-4 months ago. Okay, so now here's where does it go? So this being now we can pull something like maybe this. These are napkins. And again, the substrate no longer really matters. I think that's a nice one. Let's just see what I got in the napkin department, shall we? This one. These are just my cocktail napkins. Mm-hmm. But wait, there's more. Mm-hmm. What else does she have here? What else do we have? Well, we have perfume bottles. Oh, you know what? I think I have one that has perfume bottles on it that we can use. We can use for like tags and things. Ephemeras. ephemera. No, that's more for like taggish. It's too cutesy for like, it's not the same kind of roses. Just go with it. I bought those specifically for like collage and things. But I have some napkins we can mess with. Let's see, what's this one? Oh no, that's no. Nope. Well, this has purple in it, so no. No. Hello, hello. I see some more faces coming in the room. We're just gathering stuff. Not really. We're almost done. We're gonna, as soon as I pick this napkin or napkins, we're on a roll. We are going. Oh yeah, there's these ones too, which are really nice. Okay, so we have this one. Put that over to the side. I pulled that in case, because one is probably not going to do it. That's another thing I'm looking for too. Either combining. I don't mind combining napkins and different aesthetics. Maybe we're looking at it because of the color. Maybe we're looking at it, but we really want some roses. Some roses. You see, because the paper has roses. Okay. That's the small size. Don't talk about my hoard, okay? This is a nice one. Oops. Okay, I know I have a napkin problem. I know this. I know this, but that's okay, because you know what? I use my napkin. It's just light. Not that really. That's more of a Paris style napkin. See? I gotta pull this for that now. I got this and I'm thinking, oh, and this could be used for the Paris too, but so maybe this is more Paris geared. Portrait of a lady, doesn't say. I don't know. Speaks more French to me. But anyway, I'm pulling that for this. this one. See, this is the napkin I used on the other one. Oh, there's red, but those are pink, so no. Too red. That's too red for that. Nope. Nope. Nah. At least not. Maybe it'll go in the journal somewhere, but nah. That's not for what we want right now. Okay, that's the tall ones, which I forget what they're called off the hand. So just don't even, just carry on. And these are the dinner size napkins. Oh, I pulled that one already. Oh, I did pull that one. See? That's what you get for having some of it just willy-nilly. Hot flashing like no tomorrow. Oh, this napkin I think this is going to go in the writing one. Yes, this needs to go in the writing journal. Remind me I said that. Lavender floor. Okay, one moment while I kind of quickly scan my craziness over here. Ooh, that's too bright. Definitely too bright, not the same style. Not the same style, OMG. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to combine a couple of these, I think. Well, pretty sure of it. Just going in my Alice journal, one of them anyway. Okay. Purple. Oh. Nah. Nah. No. I'm saying no. Nope. Okay. All right. We're cooking with gas here. We're done looking at those. Okay, for a second. Hello, Sean. What did I do here? I apparently, or obviously, didn't put it in there properly. What is going on here? Oh, yes, again, it was the user, not the stuff. You guys are being so quiet. Okay, this does not belong with this one. This one is. Oh, I know I don't want those in there. This stuff too. Or this whole napkin. I think that's. I don't know. This needs to go in. I'm gonna put this off to the side. I'll go on the other spot. Okay. So I'm really liking. I don't like I prefer to use the white because then I don't even have to like fussy cut it or nothing, or in this case the cream. I think I'm just going to, this goes with this and that one. I don't know. Definitely know this one goes. This one. Sometimes it's picking the, maybe not. No, those are more, these are more, these are peonies, not necessarily roses, but this has roses and peonies, and it has some green on it, which might make a really nice, pretty cover. Because remember, I'm not using it as a whole. It's not being just slapped down there. We're going to be peeling this baby apart. So yeah, I think that one, and I'll take out another one just for prosperity's sake. We will get rid of this one. Back in the bucket you go. And do we mix these? That's the question. Or do I just do one? Okay. Do we mix and do one? And if we do one, which do we like? Okay. Welcome back. You're here. Good. More and more people are coming in. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to all the new watchers. And if you're new, maybe you'll subscribe and hit the like button. Oh, let me take off my hello. We don't need that. Shh. We don't need that. Go back into the comments. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, years ago. This, like, what did I say? That what year did this came out? 2017 is when this came out. So this is our inspiration. So do we like this one, which has got some greens and stuff with it? But this is more the color greens. This has some of it, but it's got some, like, these are like a teal blue green color. I don't know. I don't know. What do we think? Mix or one or the other? Go. And if you do like one or the other, only one instead of mixing, which one do you like? Well, look who it is. Hello, hello. Hugs and blessings to you, my friend. No, I say that because you said we were too quiet. Oh. How are you, Quilty? I know where we got that paper from. No more buying. Okay, we only got one vote. There's 19 people in this room visiting with us and spending time with us right now. Don't be shy. Come down, say hi. We promise not to bite. Maybe, like I said, if you're new, maybe you subscribe, and maybe all of you can give me a little thumbs up. Good to hear it. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? I think I'm gonna go with that one just because I'm making an executive. Yeah. Right, napkin. Yep. Myra, how are you? I almost called you something else. As long as I don't call you late for dinner, yeah, you in good shape, my friend. You in good shape. Hey, I'm lucky I remember my own dang name, let alone remember to say you guys' or remember y'all's name as it is, just in general. Like, yeah, ask me tomorrow. I won't remember what my name is. Well, no, okay, no, that's not there. All right. See, this is why I need an artsy time assistant. Who wants to come here and be my assistant? And I'll even let you pet all the good stuff in the studio. How about we do that? Now, I know I have a whole stack of these somewhere. Oh. Like, I have a whole bunch of these. Where are they? See why? But once we get out of the gate, okay. Now, I'm going to pick colors. We've got dark green. We've got a really lovely shade of light pink. So I think I'm going to use watercolors for this one because I got the right. I can get the right tones. I can get the creamy pink and the darker pinks. You know. Yeah. Okay. So with that said, let's use some of my gouache today. I watercolor. These are Arteza gouache. Nothing fancy, but for this part of the process, they don't need to be fancy. And then I'm going to do two things. Get out my clear gesso. I have my matte medium. First thing I'm going to do is put down a layer of this. If this was the wallpaper, like I don't want to say texture, but it's like built in. It's like the paper itself is textury, not like a pattern or something that's creating texture. It's the actual paper. It kind of feels like has that rough, like kind of like canvas kind of feel. Then you wouldn't necessarily have to do this. Oh my God, are you serious? I need to order some clear gesso. But this is clear gesso. So I'm gonna put that down first. If I was just using, if I choose to use inks on it, I just always put down a thing of clear gesso. That's just because I'm wearing. Unless I was using that other, like I said, the one that has where it's texture within the actual paper. And if I miss a spot, I'm not worried about it. I don't mean by like a big spot, but if there's little spots here and there that I've missed, I don't care. That's just gonna add more to the ambiance of the piece. Okay. Now we're going to put this on there so I don't spill it and it doesn't dry out. And then I'm gonna dry. Let me get my gun out. What the heck, cat, did you do with my, oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. Odin had gotten into my plugs. Thank you, Miss Tab. Yeah, my mom's here. I'll treat you guys good if you're new. Yeah. You're old, but if you're an oldie but a goodie, they might just, you know. Oh, good night, Tam. I know what I'm. Doesn't matter. Too bad that you can't stay up and a little bit. Have a safe drive tomorrow and let me know as soon as you get out of the doctor's. If there's anything I need to know. Just call me tomorrow. Just call me. Just call me. Dog hair is just instant texture, but I'm going to pull it out. For you guys today, I took out the bit of the dog hair. Or rather cat hair. Well, could be either one or the other. With my animals, who knows? All right, Debbie. I'm always good for a laugh or two. Now I'm thinking, I know it's dangerous. I know. But I got to do it from time to time. Yeah. Okay. I was getting in my brain when you're putting down. I should have taken a picture and thrown it up there. But if you're doing just this process, again, I'm just going to be laying down some color, maybe some basic shapes. Sometimes basic shapes will help you. Okay. Oh, well, no, that's not. Wait, hold up. I cannot get glue on my brushes. Yeah, clear gesso. Oops. I need my chapstick. Hold on. Much better. My lips were killing me. Yeah, this is just to give it, and if you want to put regular gesso, like, maybe you want to, use regular gesso, if you want to take out some of what's there. Yeah. But this, unlike a couple reasons why I like this one. Normally, like in my art journaling and mixed media thing, again, it's all about the layers. Usually I'll come through with a stencil and put paste or something through it. And it's kind of like the same thing, this raised, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got the, like somebody took, see how it's like puffy, like they took that puffy paint and wrote with it, and that's probably what it is. I wouldn't put it past them. But so now I skip that step for now. And with this one, I probably won't, but there'll be more stuff that'll go on top of it. We're just doing the background, the basic, so I can pull and go as I see fit. Okay. Don't actually know what. Take that back. I'm not using it. I don't know why I know why I pulled them, but this is not the ones. Yeah, these are not. Nope. Sorry. If I was doing a piece for like a tag or something, those would be fine, but no, that's not what I want. We're going to use acrylic inks. You can use watercolors too. The reason why I'm not using those is because they're not artist grade. When I do covers and things, I only use artist grade products. Because I want it to last, stand the test of time. They're gonna, especially with a journal cover, they're gonna be touching it and petting it, you hope, and all kinds of stuff. So, or my other go-to is acrylic inks. And this is going to be just a really quick, yeah, I'm going to use these because this has the perfect pink. This is Shell Pink by Holbein. I love it. So I have both these at my fingertips now. I may mix and match. I've done that too. Who knows? These are my professional watercolors. And I think for this one, because I'm thinking now, got to decide where I'm putting everything. I could just go down the side, but and maybe just go all the way around to start out with. Do I just hate it? This is like beigey, but it's fine because it'll go with the aesthetic of the book. So I'm thinking, yeah, all right. So okay. Brush and other brush. Let me put this over here, that up there. I need a rag. And what one of the things to note is that at this stage in the process, that it's really just put down some color. It doesn't really necessarily have to look like anything. It's background noise. So you don't really need to do any kind of shapes, any kind of drawing, no painting. This step does not take, we're putting down some color and collaging. And I'm thinking, I think I'm just gonna like carry the roses all the way around. I don't want to put too much because, you know, depending on what I want to do with it later. Yeah, because these are all around the edge. So I think I'm just going to put roses down for now. But let's get this out of the way because apparently it does not want to stay there because the thing is up. And this color right here is a beautiful deep green. Okay, hold up. I am not in the best of predicaments here. I can see a mess happening. Move these down, move these over. So at least they're there and I'm not trying to kill myself. Literally. There we go. Now I feel better. We'll just use that spot. Okay, we'll just use that spot. Just going to use that spot. Okay, that's probably all I'll need, but who knows? If I need more, then whatever. And then I'm just, this is flexible paper and it's water resistant for the most part. So you can, you know what, I might just get some messy leafage going there. And so just put up a little bit of color and move it around a little bit. And I mean, you could add whatever you want if you want to do more, but my point is that a lot of it's going to be depending on what I decide to do with it later. Most of it might be good covered up. So my thing is don't waste time on doing something that doesn't matter, you know. But layers are important. So remember your layers, peeps. Remember your layers. You need to give me a one-on-one. I've been a few people have asked for me to do classes. I'm not quite there yet in terms of content. I mean, I haven't really started. I haven't really started anything. But I don't. I have a plan, but I haven't created the where I'm going, what I'm doing exactly yet. But that's not to say, and if you would like, Bevy, I can do a one-on-one with you anytime you want. You let me know when and where, and I will show up. But really, I mean, all it is, I'm just putting down some color any old way. And then I kind of take my brush, and I remember watercolors and liquid inks, they move with water. They are water soluble. So they're not going to necessarily move, and more so the watercolor because it needs the water as a carrier. But it kind of just gets all wishy-washy, and you know, I don't make it even. It's just really to throw down some color. I mean, you could do like some splatters if you wanted. You know, there's all kinds of things you can do. Right now, it's just background noise, and that's why I'm not really putting much you know, but you know, go with what's aesthetically pleasing to you. Don't be afraid to experiment, because at the end of the day, this paper is just wallpaper, right? So, you know, throwing a piece of this away is not the worst thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. I think I'm gonna keep this a little bit lighter, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Actually, I do know. I am gonna put one of these portraits is gonna go on the cover, and I don't usually do covers with ladies or girls or whatever on it. But this one I'm planning to, so I'll just put it green there just in case. You never know. Yeah, so let me know, Bebby, you know, or any of you, if you want, you know, I'll figure out a price, some, you know, something like this would be like more, let me pay you. I might make it more watery in places, more concentrated in places. And if you use a water-soluble product, use what you have first and foremost. But things like this, journal covers and sellable art, I typically don't use student grade products for this, again, because I know that these pigments are light fast, so they're going to stand the test of time in case somebody decides to put their, you know, their journal on an end table, and it's, you know, in front of the sun, and they don't realize that that's a no-no. Their stuff isn't going to fade, and I also know it's going to stand up to whatever abuse I'm going to do to it. And I'm coming in from, and again, you might say, well, why are you going all the way to the edge? You're not going to be able to see some of that when you fold it. I know you are thinking it, because that's why I'm going in a little bit, because I know that my edge is more here than here. So it's like a half an inch, at least a half an inch in. So I'm not worried about, see, okay. And then, see, let's just, don't know what, see if I like, okay. No, don't like that. But this stuff is fun and fabulous to paint on. And I like the fact that it's strong, but very malleable. It really does make great journal covers. And by the time you add everything to it, and all your junk and all your toppers and all of that, you're not gonna see a lot of it, you know. Just saying. Okay, I like that. Now let's do. Oops. That was not kosher, Shauna. I don't know. Some of it might show. Some of it may not. Okay. Now we're gonna put that one off to the side first. Well, let's dry this one so you guys get the full scope. I'm doing proper this time. Always dry between your layers. And I don't care about the back, because that's going to, again, I'm going to be adhering this to probably a file folder as my base. So it doesn't matter what the back looks like. And the other nice thing is that, well, I'm using water-soluble product. If you do use a water-soluble product, you can, oh, excuse me, where that work is coming from. So sorry, people. How rude. I don't know what I was saying now. I got interrupted by my own burp. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit more of this. Got some dots, some smaller dots. Oh, is that you can get that wishy-washy, you know, with acrylic products, make sure you water them down if you're using acrylic paint. The acrylic inks, they work very much like watercolors, so I don't, you know, but if you're using acrylic paint or some sort of heavy body stuff and you want to get, you know, make sure you water it down or put a medium in it or whatever. Because you want to get that washy look going on. Uh-oh, where did everybody go? Another nice thing about using wallpaper is that, you know how you get the edge rolls and the rippling in the paper, is that because this is so thin but yet pliable, gluing this down to a substrate is like there's not even a problem with it because it's so, you know, light. You can easily get it to adhere to your substrate or your base or whatever. If you're doing a canvas or journal or whatever. You're quietly watching? Okay. Myra's still here. It's almost midnight there. Shh, we won't tell anybody you're watching. Mute your phone. Of course, then you won't be able to hear me, but my Sissy Pooh's here. And Lizzie was here. Debbie's here. I think. I think y'all, the rest of those people are still here too. It might be too late for Liz though, because she's on the East Coast, so she may not. I don't like that spot. She might have us on in her bedroom. Okay. Okay. Just this corner now. Pretty much. I used to do every Wednesday, and I'd love to say that, but no. And I've been wanting to get back to Saturday afternoons. Most people are at work and whatnot. But really, I just been going on when I feel up to it. I have a health issue that can kind of prevent me getting work done daily. So, but I can say that I have been coming on at the 9 o'clock time, or between 9:30 in the evenings on the weekdays, a lot because I'm also an insomniac. So, don't ask me how my sleep's going. Okay, just say. Pick up any leftover. I don't care about splotchiness. Don't care about none of that. None of it. Okay. Now, let's get this done. Can't see from way over there. Cannot see. So the hello? Oh. This one is separated. I just can't grab it. Part of the problem is the user or the separator. And I know I can get a piece of tape and tear it off, but I use the backgrounds, the plain white. So I don't do that unless I'm needing it quick because I'm in the middle of a collage and I definitely want to take off that little something right there. Don't care about that. Not going to have that. And so I think about, I definitely know I want to start in this corner. But all this is just going to, and yeah. If some is left on there, and the reason why I prefer white is because it'll disappear, and whatever color is underneath it is what's gonna. Oh, no, I don't want that one. Change it. If I don't like it, I'll add that piece back. Let's see here. And I don't worry too much about ripping like edges and things because it's all gonna work out in the wash. So yeah, so see, this one being beige is gonna actually be perfect on this, I think. Don't want that green line though, so I am going to tear off. And then the other thing too is if it'll be easy for it's easier to collage uneven edges. I know it sounds weird, but it's easier to collage uneven edges than square, and in a mixed media application. Because with the wet glue or mediums, that background, if it's white or light in color, will just disappear. And yeah. Okay. Probably doesn't matter. I probably could have just left on there, just cut it off later, but whatever. Okay. So that's going to go there, not this piece. And we're going to take off of here because I'm going to collage right kind of underneath that with the next piece. Usually I might make a mix, or I might just put, you know what, maybe we will rip it. Maybe I'll just put that down there And in the corner here, let's see. That green's going to come off, but I want that one there. This one here. You see what y'all are talking about? Uh-oh. Somebody's having a birthday. What? You're on the East Coast. Okay. Wait. Betty, this is not the stream for a lot of well, you'll see. Right now we're just doing basic layers. I did put that in the title, right? That, creating initial backgrounds or something or another's. The napkin is so pretty. Thank you. Oh, that's right, my girl. Tomorrow. Well, actually, no, yeah, because you're not the same time. I was going to say 2, but no, you're right, 4. No, you are not allowed to sleep through it. Yes, my girl will get a special wake up birthday tomorrow. But happy birthday, Miss Sissy Boo. I thought it was somebody else that was having a birthday today. Yeah, my girl. Shh, she's only 36. Okay, don't tell anybody. You slept it on your birthday? Oh, I know. I don't celebrate mine. It's just another day, really, honest. For me, it's just another day. Yeah. Okay. So, could do it like that. Maybe, yeah. Actually, I think that's what we'll do. We'll take off this little something right here to get rid of that edge. Okay, and okay. Actually, well, doesn't matter. Let's put this one like that, and then. And if you want to paint shapes and things or stencil or whatever, by all means. I just chose not to do that because it's not necessary at this point, and we already have a little something in the background. Let's see. And this is the tedious part of this process, is if you do break up your napkins, which I encourage you to do, because it'll look more natural if it's not exactly the way the napkin intended for them to be. And I overlap them at times too. Okay. And then this is our cover half. Yeah. Yep, I think I'm going to cut that off and just do a little bit coming down in, and let's tear this off. See what we're talking about here. No. I'm going to bug you all day tomorrow. You know I will. I always text my girl on her birthday. Okay. So this is going to be, yeah, that's better. See how just, you'll see. And then if you put down too much color and you do your overlay and then, you know, and you want to bring some of it back, bring in some white gesso. Because I don't know what I'm doing with the spine yet. It doesn't quite matter for me. Come on. There we go. Okay, that there. That looks good. This one's going to be very, very plain until I finish. This is only the initial. Yeah. Okay. So, and we'll put another one there, but I'm not going to see which one will look good. Maybe that one. And you couldn't do what I was doing with the brush. You can watercut them. I'm lazy, so it's already here. So I'm just gonna, you know, it's only just a little piece. So. Okay, that's good enough. That's all we're doing for this one. Next. Oh, wait, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. No, y'all not even playing along with me today. All right. Now, normally I would just use clear gesso if I was in a mixed media collage or something like that. But since this is going to be the cover, and I don't know how much is going to show and what I'm going to be doing, yada, 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 I'm just going to put matte medium, put it down with matte medium, but I prefer, and it'll stick just as well, but this also gives it some protection. Unlike clear gesso, which is my favorite to use, just because it's gentler and it's smoother than a glue. And while I always encourage you to use clear gesso to do your napkins and rice paper because it will make it stick, it won't have that protective coating that matte medium gives you because it's a ground and not a finished product. It's a, you know, oh, Jesus. Jeez. Okay, oh gosh. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Glue bottle problems. All right, well, that's good enough. Glue. Brush. Too funny. I try. Hey, you'd be surprised. Some people have called me boring. It has happened. That they must have caught me on a really bad day. No, I want these. Let's see how. I think. Now I know I'm gonna put these on the edge. I thought, you know, because it's gonna be folded over, cut off, depending on, you know, later. Everything is later. I press it down with my hands, and this because it's a cover. If I'm just doing like an art journal page, I usually don't fuss too much. But there's going to be two things that here comes your magic, Bevy. I'll show you in just a minute, girlfriend. Kind of showed it on a stream before, so you probably already seen it because you know you're not a newbie to my channel. You're going to see the magic. But what was I going to say? I don't know. It wasn't about the magic. The magic got me sidetracked. Oh, if you want, if these were going to be two things, I press it down so I can get the napkin into the glue or gesso or whatever I'm using. You're liable to get less wrinkles. Of course, I'm not above wrinkles. Wrinkles give you texture, but sometimes, and in this case, I don't want too many wrinkles. I don't mind some, but I don't want too many. And I know the paint's moving because it's watercolor. I don't care. It's not the main. This is just background noise. It's just to get started. It's just to give me something that coordinates with the paper pack. So you see there, and then I'll come over and I'll give this a little bit more. Oh, that's too much. That was too much. I don't even know now. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Come back to me. It always does. Oh, I'll come back when it's a tad bit drier. I'm gonna move on while this one dries. But then what I'll end up doing is I'll come in and I'll put the topper on. I may do something lacy with it, like whatever you can do with journal covers. That's what's going to happen to these. Now, some may get more than others. I don't know. But these are all going to be mixed media covers. If it does overlap like that, first of all, I like to put a little bit more glue down underneath it. I'll go over these in a second just to make sure that they're adhered on really good. I mean, it doesn't take a lot for a napkin really, but hold on, I'm going to show you your magic. I don't think I did this one, so I'm just going to do it. Remember, collage, regardless how thin it is, always over and under. Always over and under. Get the booger out, right? This is wallpaper, yes. And the wrinkles give you character. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of that. Got a whole lot of that going on here. I got some to share if you want some. Wrinkles free. Wrinkles are free. Okay. And that'll get cut off. But yeah, but see how once you really, and the nice thing about this is that it's strong and pliable, like I was saying earlier. And so this kind of gives you a really good substrate to use because you know how we like to build up our layers and put all kinds of crap on top of all our covers and all that stuff. This is so thin. This is like, I would say it's like strong printer paper, regular copy paper. I mean, that's how thin this is, but yet. Okay, now let's dry this so I can give them, it can show you. You should already see it. But then, and then once I get more stuff on here, I'll come through and I may, add more coloring on top. You get an air bubble. With napkins, you can just, as long as your brush is slightly wet with, just slightly put it down. Not too hard. Remember, gentle with your napkins. And then the other thing too is that if you want more of the napkin to show, put a little bit of white gesso behind it, or white acrylic paint, or I use gesso usually. I've been known to use other things, but usually I just reach for my gesso. That is what my sister says when she sees a new one on her face. More character. Exactly. Gives you more character. They're free. Then she will say, I would be happy with less character. And what I would normally do is once I go to the next phase, I can tell you right now that even though if I put the little girl here, and I thought I had one picked out, but I cut one out of here for the cover, I thought. Let me find her. Oh, it was back here for my cover piece. It was. Oh, yes. This is the one that I'm going to use on the cover. Pretty sure. See, this is a duplicate page of that. But that's going to be our girl. She's going to go on there, right? But then, some of this is going to get put over. So I could come in here and I can do some, I can white out my edges, what I normally do. And I should have done that. Now that I see that the color didn't quite disappear. But the nice thing about doing the napkins over any paste, pre-made or not, is that, and it's better with white on white or, very light, is that it shows through. Look at that. You can still see that texture of that writing right there coming through. So the writing is on the wallpaper, but it's coming through nicely. And if this is white or really light, that it sinks into the when it sinks into the paper, you won't even see this. So what I will probably do is, before I get ready to put the topper on, is I'll come through, I'll white out my edges, blend them in, because I like to do that. And then I'll put whatever else I'm going to put on it. And then, make sure I leave space for my girl, and then I'll have a nice, pretty cover, So, yeah, keep that in mind. And then, like, if this was like pink, it would just blend so nicely in with those napkins, because it's such this is such a contrasting color that's, it's not, yeah. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to do a couple more. Now that you guys got over that one, so that goes with that paper pad. All right, next, put our rest of our napkin away. See what we're going to do with the next one. We may do splotches. Who knows? It could happen. It's been known to happen on my channel. Not very often. Well, as far as a background, I do like to do splotches more than like a finished. I'm more of a drips girl. Sorry for you splatter girls. I'm more of a dripsy. Okay. What did we say our next one? Where's the? Okay. So here's the lavender for you purple girls. Get her done. Tammy's not here, but she'll have to rewind. Oh, she's not here. Should I wait? We should do purple when she's here. She likes purple. I'm going to wait. Just so she can see it done. We'll have to pick another. Our next one to do was bird waltzy. Okay, now let's pick a background. Pick a background. Let's get our stack of wallpaper. Let's see if to go in with my girl. This goes up there. Okay. Back to my stack of wallpapers. Okay. And some of them might look better than others, but really they're all, some just get an initial blending off the bat that the others don't get. So never fear. And if you really don't like it, throw it away. So in other words, indeed wallpaper. Exactly. But it's so nice because this side will adhere and glue down so nicely, but yet it's so thin, but yet so strong. Great for covers, great for pages. Okay, this is our aesthetic. And our paperbacks. We've got teals and greens, and we just got all kinds of, we got like every color of the rainbow, but there really is, you know, some yellows, greens, a couple of tealish blues, mostly, it's got little bits of dark blue in there, but I'm not even worried about that. More so teals, greens, pinks, yeah, a little bit of red here and there, pops of red, but coral, which I know is a pink, but more coral than pink. It's got pink, coral, and red with the teal. So like, you know, pink, red, coral. Yeah. Okay, you guys get it. So now this paper also has a lot of stuff in the background. So really, my point is, you know, all holds barred. I mean, no holds barred on that. You know, like you can go with all, we can go with whatever we want, right? So, keeping that in mind, let's see if we can pick a paper. Let's do this over here. Put that over there. No. Okay. Okay. We have some flourishes. No, not feeling that one. Maybe that one has got, maybe this one has got. But if I was going to do that one, I'm going to put that one up there. See, it's got the, that's what I was kind of aiming at. Okay, that will serve that. No, not feeling that one. So not that. No. Not words, not dot, no polka dots. Definitely not polka dots. Or something, no. Something simple. Look at this little bit. Kind of goes with that. And this one is, I gotta watch. That's gonna also how I gotta fold it. It's gonna tell us what we're gonna see. Because again, okay, this one will reach the 15, so that's fine. So if we fold this one, it'd be on the back, which wouldn't be terrible, depending on which napkins or rice paper we choose. And I think for these, I think we're going to do rice paper. I'm not seeing that one right now on this. Just not seeing it. Not seeing it. Oh, I've got a whole big mess going on over here. Y'all do not want to see my space right now. I need a house cleaner. Stat or a studio organizer person, or no, my studio's organized, but it's for me, and everything is in its place, and all the projects are put away in their baskets, and other things in folders and all of that stuff. So it's all organized. It's just it's just, I just got several projects going on right now. So I got different things on the table and nothing out. But like I said, all the projects are lined up on the table. I got orders that have come in that I haven't put away. Yeah. Now this is more green. This is more blue. Okay. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Last year I acquisitioned, and I got I bought I don't know, 30 something books or 30 books or whatever. No, I don't know. It was a whole bunch of books, and I took them all apart, and this is some of the remnants of that. That's an interesting one. Hell no. Just because I can. Definitely not that one. Whew. But to answer your question, you can get them at auctions. You can get them, I'm sure Etsy people sell packs of wallpaper. That's silver. That is silver. And what's the colors in there? Oh, it's like a beigey color. That one might be nice too. I'll put that one over there. Let's see. I mean, you know what you could do too, and I say this to usually whenever somebody asks me this question, is if you have in your area like paint stores and home remodel stores, if you call them up, a lot of times they will get rid of their old wallpaper books. And they do you I don't know how much they'll charge you or not. Some may charge you nothing. Some may pay you to take them off their hands. Vixie, hi, hon. My creativity has been exploded. I just, how I am, Vixie. I can't have disorganization and malfunction in my area. And right now, because I got so much crap. No, that's what the hell. But yeah, if you call them up and say, just ask them if they have any sample books. A lot of times they'll do I know I have a few around me, but there's a couple of those few that's they only do their discontinued like once a quarter, once every quarter, at the end of the quarter. That's what one of them told me. And one was, we just do it once a quarter, or they might do it every 6 months or something like that. But check into that if you have those kind of, Sherwin-Williams stores, that kind of thing. Everything is not within reach. There you go. Yeah. It's Cheryl, right? What's your first name, honey? I forget. I just always know you by quilty. Let's see. What's another thing too is if you have, I would say probably somebody you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be extremely well, but somebody you know that works for a that is or works with a home designer. Home designers generally get wallpaper books for free because they're, you know, you know what I mean? So a lot of times, once they are discontinued, the designer no longer has use for the wallpaper books. So they may be willing to give them up. So there's a yay! I got it right, Cheryl! Woohoo! That may be another place you might be able to get those. Okay, so this is what I've chosen. Oops, sorry, hitting you guys upside the head. We have this one. This one's all right. This is it in the camera. It looks more blue, but it's definitely a seafoam green. It's like this light color, this lightish color here. That's what it's like. It's like a seafoam green. I pulled it out. Not sure about it, but you know. Then we have this one. This one has that texture, that wallpaper that's, you know, like, but it's not, you know, it feels like wallpaper and it sounds vinyl, like a record. It has those lines, those striations. And this you may or may not, depending on the project you use, need a ground. I always use a ground regardless. But so there's this one. I really liked how this one was like really flourishy, but it's silver in the background, and then it's got white and beige in the pattern. Let's see if it'll come up. See, come on, show the beige. It is white and beige. There you go. So it's white and beige in the flourishy area, and that's the design. Okay, so I'm thinking of the bird's tail, kind of all, you know, tails are always floofy and stuff. Not these birds so much, but anyway, that's kind of where I was going with that one. And then this one, it's got a really pretty olive green. It's got a Moroccan pattern, but that's quite okay. There's nothing wrong. It doesn't quite match, you know. I picked out this one because this pattern kind of goes more along lines with that, which is kind of like, it looks like it's flowers in a vase or a planter with like, I don't know, it's some sort of flourishy. That's where I was kind of going with that one, with this gray one. Then we have this one. Like I said, this green, you know, it's got the greens in the background. So this would make a nice bit, a nice cover. And then there's this one. This one is definitely more like that, like faded flourishy. And it's got the right color scheme because it's got the like beige and bits of gold. You may not be able to see it, but see, you can see the shimmer there. And it's all the way throughout in different places, pops of gold. So of these, which one do we like best for this paper pack? One, two, three, or four. Go. Yes, I do have a. Oh, I already addressed that. Okay. So nobody's. Oh, y'all can just say whenever. I'll just go ahead and put the go in just because. And you know, you're just choosing which one do you like best. What the heck? Okay. Geez, Shauna, don't have nothing going. Okay, so we got one vote for number one. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Come on. You guys are the designers. If you wanted to see something with this paper bag, use one of these 4 papers. Which one would you choose? There's no right or wrong. They're all going to be beautiful. And it doesn't matter what we do to it because we can always cover it up if we don't like it, or I can throw it out. But more than likely, I'm driving this bus, so we're going to be okay. Tommy Joe, hi, honey. How are ya? Okay, we got 1 vote for 1. Tommy Joe says 2. And we have Diana. Hello, hello. I think I said hi to you earlier, but I can't remember. So you're getting another hello just because I can. She says number 1, and Vixie says number 2. So now we have a tie. So I need a tiebreaker. 1 or 2. Remember, the aesthetic of the wallpaper is not too terribly important, but if we use the greens, well, then yes, it is important. And maybe you'll see this better. No, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, see. I don't know. And thumbs up. Thank you, hon. Thank you. What are the numbers? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Vic's changed to 1. Okay. I'm going to give Cheryl a second to come in with her number, and then I'm making the choice. Or we're going with whatever is chosen. Now, if I have to make it, don't put me in the executive decision-making department, because that doesn't work. Tommy changed it to 1 the green. Okay, so definitely the 1s have it. Okay, so it's number 1. We're going with number 1. Good choice, girls. Good choice. This one. Go up there. Okay. Which way do I? I don't know. I don't remember which one I chose for my cover, but I'm just getting based on all the colors, which way I want to put it. Because I gotta make sure. I'm gonna. Yeah. Kind of like this bit right there. But if we do it this way, then we'll have all kinds of lines, but they'll be horizontal, so no. So we're not doing that. Nope. Cheers, everyone. And what did I say? I was doing 8.5. Yeah. So then I was adding 2, so we're going to 11, or no, 10.5. Add your inches. So, you know how tall you need to be. Yeah. That is good. Okay. And then I think, oh, that's right. I didn't take off because this is the length. So let's just do that, shall we? Did I do that right? That's not right. Oh, but that's because never mind. Never mind. This will be saved for collage fodder sometime. Now, make sure that we're looking good. We are. Let's see what I have in the rice paper birdies, because I know I have rice paper birdies. Going in the rice paper department. One moment, please. I want to go through a walk through our rice paper really quick because I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I know I have some specific birds. There's those like doorways I was talking about. See, there's another one. Doorways. This is windows. But if you were here earlier, I was talking about that. See, just I like the, I don't know, bird cage ish type thing that not this. The background reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of a bird cage. No. I'm going to be quick because I don't want to spend a lot of time doing this. I know which one I'm looking for. Now, if it's the right color, that's a whole nother ball game. That is a whole nother ball game. They're just not pretty enough. They're pretty, but they're not pretty. They're not what I'm looking for. But I know I have some. But again, I don't know if I have the right color. I don't think I put them in there, did I? No. Nope, says me. I forgot to wait for you, Bebby, but you were the only one that picked 3, so I'm sorry, sweetheart. Well, when we do our one-on-one, then you can choose. You get to choose everything. Kind of the right color. A little bit of the red. Probably the same bird. A little bit. Yep, it's got. Okay, so that one might be. Not really though for background. Maybe, and there's not enough of those. That one, but let's see. I think I have another page in here, possibly. Here. But those are blue. Nope. All the wrong colors. Like, really? See, this is the kind of conversations I have with myself when you guys are not here. Now you get to see the real crazy come out. I'm just saying. All right, well, that's not going to happen. So let's see what we've got in the napkin department. I may have to I think we're just going to do florals. I think one that might work. What size are they though? Let's start with the long napkin. I think I have one in the long napkin. I could be completely off my rocker. No, that's too not the right. I mean, it's pretty, but it's not the right color. Not the right color. We might have to put some of that in the background. I'm really looking now. I'm changing, and I think I'm gonna go with some florals, because if I'm gonna I may do like a fussy cut collage from the paper pack to do the top of the cover or the cover. So there's like a bazillion ways I could do that. So depending on, flowers is easy too. And there is flowers on this paper, which I want to capture too. So it might just be best and then just do birds, because I obviously don't have, I have like 10 million other paper packs I haven't looked through. But I don't want to use paper pack necessarily, unless I'm using something from the actual pages that I'm trying to design around. Then I don't want to introduce another. And I mean, it's more about the birds and the flowers. But if I'm going to put that bird on one of those birds on the cover, I don't want to have like a bazillion different birds. I'll just fussy cut from. I know I saw, but I don't know. Oh, Lord, that's not the right napkin for that. See, you'll know. You put something down, you'll know if it's not the right color scheme. Because I wasn't even looking I was looking at the colors. Just looking. You want to get as close as you can to matching. Okay, this is not. I'm gonna take that one out because it's got that pretty tealish colors on it. Craft-a-lanche. Isn't that what it's called? Craft-a-lanche? Yeah, that's what it's called. Craft-a-lanche. And I am craft-a-lanching all over the place over here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Maybe this one we pulled out last time. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's got a little something working with it, with the greens and the, yep. Okay, let me go back now. Don't be shy. Yeah, I have too many napkins to hold my napkins, but they're those bags, and you get a set of, you can buy all one size, and these are pretty big. These are, but you can also buy in a pack where it has like 6 different sizes, and you get like 2 of each size, and or you can buy 12 of all these are the big ones. These are 15 wide, for the rice paper, and I love them. I've been doing that for a while now. With my rice papers. Should be stop it. It'll be all right. Your stuff will survive. With the exception of like acrylic paint, that may not last very long. But napkins, once you collage them down, you're not going to see those wrinkles. Thank you, Sissy Pooh. She got them there for you. Yeah, part of it. Yeah, I'm thinking with that, with a little bit of that. Or, let's see what else we have here. I don't want to introduce another birdie, so we need florals. I have another one. This wasn't quite the napkin I was thinking of initially, but that's the one we pulled out for the other cover we were going to work on a little bit. Really kind of, it's easier for me to tip it. I can look at it faster. Oh, here. Was it this one? No, that's not the one. That's too red. Too no. Those are too big. Well, not necessarily too big, but they're too big for me right now for this cover. Oh. Ooh. Oh, but those are just roses. No, that's a fussy cut napkin. Never mind. That's for fussy cutting. That's not for collage and all in big pieces. Okay. That is for fussy cutting and then we collage. And that's not what we're doing right now. So that's not what I'm going to do right now. Gosh, I got a lot of pretty napkins. Can I just tell you all that? I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but my collection is quite pretty. Mm-hmm. What's this one? Is this the one? Nope, that's the reddish one. I'm looking for one that's similar to that, but it's got those colors. And I would really, for this one, prefer a white napkin. Here's our lavender one. Why is it always in the last box, the last container, the last... Let's get this not scrunched. Hello? Why is it always? It's always in the last one or the last box or the last container, the last envelope, the last everything. Whatever you're looking for, look in the last one. Put your last one first, You might find it. I'm just saying. It's just a helpful tint. But not now. Do I take my own advice? No. I just start at the top and work my way down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. These different birds or no? No, that's a rice paper napkin. That would have been practically perfect, but the birds aren't right. The birds are not right. Where you got them? Where I got what, sweetheart? Oh, yeah, we got them from Amazon. I'm sorry. Yes, Amazon. Yeah. Now see. Now see here. Maybe I used that napkin already. Those birds aren't the same either. The bee's knees. I think I'll use that one. And I think I'm going to use pink because we have the teal or greenish, bluish colors and the greens going on. I think what I'm going to do is I want this to be up. I think that's going to be the up. And little bits of that maybe. I don't know. Let me think. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, I definitely like this one. This one will work. It'll work because it's kind of fuzzy and watercolory, and yeah, this one will work. Now, this one, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of maybe. Let's see. Do I want to do pink in the background, or do I want to do like tealish, greenish? The shush colors. The shush colors. If you are an acrylic paint user, I am not. You can use the backs of these napkins to jelly plate with. I'm just saying. That's why I save mine. Yep. Because you get great, or you can stamp on these. And remember, since it's white, everything around whatever you stamp will be, you can even print on these, print, like from a printer print. So yeah, there's lots of things you can do by saving your whites. And you never know when you might run out of toilet paper. You know, so there's that. Oh. Do I have one? Okay. So, I think this one depends if I'm going to introduce some of this. I think I will. And this is going to be like super easy so far. I say that and then watch something go completely wrong. And, you know, then the question is, do I want to put, what do I want to do with the background? So sometimes once you've picked the aesthetic, it's planning the background. I think I'm going to put some white behind that, except for out like where my pinks are. I'm going to put some white. Because I might just sew the edges right away, so I'm gonna just not tear that just yet. And do I want to bring in more pattern first? No. One more thing. Do I want to go down? Do we go down? Oh, guys. It's probably going to get covered up. Maybe. Just thinking about putting that down the spine. So you know what? I'm going to put it down the spine. And if it gets covered up, whatever. No harm, no foul. And since I have plenty of these napkins, I just thought that would be a nice segue to it. And if I bring in some more color or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like, and then oh, that's okay. That's all right. It's okay. It's not the main. It's not the main agenda here. So. Yeah, we're definitely going to use some gesso down on this one, some regular gesso. Okay. So that's going to go like that. This is going to come over like that. Don't want pink. Not that the pink is bad, just for what I want. No. Okay, so that'll just get glued down like that. Maybe. Do I like that? Yeah. Then I don't care if some of the background shows. So we'll add that for texture and interest. And this will go over here. And imagine coming in and bringing a bird piece on top. Okay, so let's do this one like that. And then we need something up here. So don't see what you guys are talking about. Have to outlast. All right, honey. Good night, Sissy Poo. Love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll call you. I saved the backs to use for our. There you go. See. Don't throw them babies out. Don't throw them babies. Texture, yeah. Stamping, yep. And the white just disappears. So, you know, time you've stamped it out and whatever, and then glued it down, that white background is going to be gone. Okay. So we're going to do something, a little something like that. Okay. And then I thought, very dangerous. I know it's very dangerous. Let's just see what I think about some of this. First, before I unravel it, we're going to introduce it. Yes. Okay. I'll do a little bit of that. And I'm going to, where's my red? Hello. Oh. I just want to see something. I want to, oh, it was down here. Yes, if I pull that all the way in. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take this off. It's okay. It was going to be a grungy bit anyway. So, okay. So then, let's see if we like this. Remember your layers. That'll get stuck, but I'll leave a little bit through, but I'll take that out. And then that'll go on there. Let's go back over here. Now, I think I'm going to use all the lighter parts. I don't think I'm going to use this middle. And anyway, put it on the right side, y'all. Like, hello. Okay. Perfecto. Okay. This can go back up over there. This can go over here. Yeah, because this has so much green going on, the overall, even with these napkins, they have the pink in them. It's still very, tealish, seafoam, greenish color, and then the dark green. It's just very green. So what I'm going to probably do is paint with pink, a little bit. Okay, put that over there. This one, do a little bit, and each one will be different. I don't know why I'm worried about these strips, but whatever. I don't want to rip the napkin. So Good night, Vixie. Love you, hon. Have a great night. Okay. So. And I want, not that it really matters all too much. Okay. So when this one comes in, I will take off. Oh, I just need to take off that. And it'll look like a, you know, I want it to kind of resemble like it's a concrete step or something or another. Like, I don't know. You get it. You get it. And this one. Oh, did I do it? Oh, okay. Fine. I must have slid it. The only reason why is because I don't want to have all that in the background too much. That you know. So I'm just taking out. Oh, I did it again. Oh, for. Okay, this has the name, and so I'm going to, where's that name at? Take that piece off. We'll patch it in. We're just going to patch it in. I have more napkins if I have to, but I'm trying to avoid pulling out another napkin. This one doesn't have it. I think I'm not going to be happy. Well, some of that's going to curve in. So actually, it's fine. I know that this is going to be, I'm just going to come up a little bit from the edge on both sides, the side edge. Because yeah, time this gets straightened out, it goes all the way across. That part's going to tuck under the cover and get sewn in and everything. So that's really matter. And this goes here. This, yeah. I do want this one more to this side than this side, because I can always I can deal with it later, you know. Yeah, well, okay, just okay. So then we have this piece, and then we have this piece, and then we have not this piece. Okay, so then we take. Need 4, I think. Yeah. Maybe that will fit. What was I looking at? Oh, because this only had 2. That's why. Oh, geez. Jeez. No one's going to know. No one's going to know at the end of the day. Because Sean is going to make it all okay. We are. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Doesn't look like it, I know. But it will. It will be perfect. Then, Come on. Okay. Unless I patch. I don't think I want to go all the way around, actually. I want to do that. I think I'm going to put this piece back in there. Yeah, I can patch the. No. Doesn't matter. That side's not going to matter, Shauna, because you're going to be doing your thing. Okay. We're going to be doing stuff later. Okay, so I like that so far. I think I'm going to stick with that. I have my triangle for my, and then this one's just, so that doesn't matter. Where's my, all right. All right, Cheryl, have a great night. I see that we have some more peeps still here. Don't be shy. Come down, say hi. Anybody else is here? Wave, let me know you're still here. Not all sleeping on me. That could happen. Okay. Now I know I want to put. I'm going to put these this down first. Let's just get that out of the way. These whatchamahoots. Glue boogers. I'm going to remember to come off the edge a little bit, both on the bottom and the side, just because. I have more. Okay, that's fine. Good. Very good. Very good. You really liking this a lot? Good. Glad you girls are still here, and all those that are up in chat, even though you're all being shy and quiet. Dog hair or cat hair? Not sure which. Probably cat hair because my Odin likes to be all up in my business all the time. A good press. Only because I want less wrinkles than I normally care for in this application. I don't want to get my napkins yucky yet. So it's got to go there. Okay, so I can come in again, just like not even a quarter of an inch, I don't think. And then yeah. Okay, there we go. Now I can come in And we're gonna put this one. I probably won't worry about putting. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about putting white behind this one, but I do want to put white behind the pink ones. So, oh my goodness, stretch. Not. Oh, I should have done that. Sorry, I'm whining. All right. And I don't care so much about, well, I'm just gonna white out like this whole corner. I don't care if I fade out that little bit of something in the background, whatever pattern that is. Because I really don't want that pattern to show through the roses. So, you know, and then what I'll do is I'll blend it over the edge here so you hide that. And that's why we say that it's easier to collage with rough edges rather than straight edges, because it's easier to blend them in or cover them up. Yeah. Have, whew. Come on. Not touching it with your hands. Not that it matters. Hide those edges, baby. Hide those unsightly lines. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See that? Yeah. Okay, a little bit there. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. Now let's see about this bad boy. Oh, that's not the one. This is the one. Whew! Almost grabbed the wrong piece. That would not be good. That would be very unsightly. Yeah, so we're just gonna hold on, crab the ledge. This is called, I coined this, and I'm not sure, and I know some other people, probably not as much as I do. I call this the gesso schmear. That's right. It's a proper technical term. Now this one, I want to remember that this piece is only going to go so far. So I don't want to go beyond my means here on my edge. So I'm just going to put that. And then this one goes all the way down. So if I stay on the right side of that curve, I'm doing good. Hey, nope, putty tat, nope, sorry. Whew. One of these days, I ain't going to catch him when I'm painting or gessoing, and we are going to have a hot old mess. I'm just saying. It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. You know for a fact it's going to happen. And while that's drying, I'll come back over here, and anywhere I want covered up, in this case, these green lines because we want our flowers to be what they're supposed to be. And a little bit of this is still going to show, and that's okay. It's going to be so pushed to the background that you're not even going to be able to see most of it. Okay. So do that. And I just prefer much do it with my hands than with a brush because you get brush streaks. It's just, it's not a, yeah, it's just not as, I don't know. I think I get a better application when it comes to rice paper napkins by doing it with my hand than with a, I get a thinner, nice, thin, like even, unless I've made it wider, like a very even distribution, but very, very thin. Whereas the brush, even if you put just a little bit on there, I still feel like it's got some raise to it. It's like, it's just not as thin as I would. I just much prefer, for those two reasons, to do it my darn self. Let's, oh, but we do have to, we do, do we care about that? I do care about that. We do have to put right down here. I have my two flowers, and I'm going to do these really quick because I want this to match. So, and then I'll just white out, and then we'll just try this. It could be wider. It's probably going to get covered up, the spine, but you know, hey. Okay, well, that's drying more now. Back to my pieces. Oh, get away from here. My napkin all wet and yucky. Oh, good. It didn't get on there. Okay, here's, oh, here they are. Put them over there out of the way, which was a smart thing to do. And if you only have one napkin, I strongly urge you to do the same. No, I guess that's not the piece. Where are my other bits? Okay. I have this one. Oh, here it is. There it is. My other bits. I lost my bits, y'all. And let's rinse that off. We don't want white. Otherwise, we'll cover up our napkins. You all laugh at me, but it's true. It's true. I'm just telling you, it's true. Oh, I forgot. I did forget match. I forgot to bring my wipes in here. I have one pack because I ran out. I had my son get me an emergency pack, so I have the one pack, but it's in my room over there. Don't be shy. Come down, say hello. Maybe if you're new, you give me, you'll like to subscribe and come back and see us. Maybe you'll give the video a like and a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know, it's all engagement as far as YouTube is concerned. So, you know. doesn't have to be really, truly true dry. You just want it dry enough to where you're not smushing the gesso around again. Because what I'm going to do is, it doesn't matter if a little bit, like a light bit, shows through. Like you're going to probably see some of the, but it's going to be so light. No, you can't even see it. So, but even if you could, this part up here, you're going to see some because I didn't put no white there. But otherwise, and always when you're doing collage too, always to get good adhesion and less wrinkles, unless you're looking for a really wrinkly bit or collage, start for collage, go from the inside, from the center out. It'll also, especially with napkins, it'll help prevent tearing, because the worst thing you want to do is put your napkin down and you only have that one, and then all of a sudden you've made a muck of it because you got it all too wet and too gobby and the glue all too gluey and all that. Too much of stuff going on. And we don't need too much of stuff. Oh, and I gotta put forgetting about my overlaps for some reason. Yep. There we go. Because this little guy down here is going to, don't waste the glue. Don't waste the glue. Going down. Didn't have no more. No worry about this edge, because that's going to get all tucked in. And come on. There we go. And then I want it faded, but not totally. Probably going to come back with more anyway, because that's the wrong one. You go over there. Because yeah, I didn't do any stamping or any piece, or I might have to blend some top pieces depending on what we do with the birdies. So yeah, I'm not worried about this overlapping that or that edge. I'm not worried about it. We're not worried about that. What? That's okay. I can hide that line. The napkin had a line in it. I'm like, why do I got cut off there? Oh, surprise myself sometimes. I'm just saying. Be firm but gentle. And that's another reason why I say, clear gesso is a gentler product on the napkins. And I usually use it when I want to have a ground next to or around. Okay, that looks pretty. I like that. Okay, now the center guy. And we got that one little piece at the top. This one is going to go, yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter what shows, what doesn't show, something peeking out, halfway, some way, no way, doesn't matter. This is the spine because I don't know if I'm keeping it yet. So if something gets ruined on the spine, or if it doesn't look right, just cover that bad boy up. You'll be all right. Gotta start down here at the bottom. That's why it's not working because I'm crooked. I'm like, why is it not grabbing the center? Probably could have left that on there, but I don't know. Don't know if I want that bit, those bits. I like it. I like it a lot. This is a good lesson in how to dissect those pretty, beautiful napkins and make them all your own. One napkin made this whole, no, two, because I needed the design one. But really, if I didn't need that one, I only needed one napkin, and it would have went, would have covered the whole cover. I mean, it would have, well, literally, yeah, the one napkin would have covered the whole cover, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You get what I'm putting down. Y'all getting what I'm putting down. Okay, and then now where's my little guy? And then this one. Yes, yes, yes. And I know right now it's kind of looking a little wedding-ish, wedding-y-ish. But it won't once we do other things to it and slap our image on the front, whatever that may be. Come on, there we go. Yeah. And so you say barely little, any of it, but you don't see that edge. You don't see that unsightly edge where the napkins are overlapping. Maybe that one, no. But then, come in and do some more gesso around your edge and you're all good. But I mean, you can't see the background, how it's covering it up. You can see it very little, just a little bit. Can barely even see it. How we slap more stuff on it, it'll be all good. Imagine. Birdies. In the garden, birdies. Let's see now. See, now you can't always go by the one page, but it's good. It's good. Look at that. Look. It's almost perfection. We're not done yet. But when we meet, when we meet again to do more of these, and I don't know what that be. I'll probably be doing other stuff before I get back to these. Maybe I'll just do a series. I don't know. Oh, okay. Don't touch no more. Oh, even those white flowers. Isn't that interesting? This one doesn't have the metal. But I can see the pink a little bit in there now. See how you can see it, and then like it's whiter down here and here. But yet these are pink. You can see the pink. This one you can see it, but not as much as those. I mean, even in the camera, you can see the beigey pink. Here, not so much. It's there slightly, but it's there. So yeah, so when we come back, we'll finish more of these. Maybe I gotta get these done though, and some more. I'm gonna probably do next few episodes, but I will, so people don't go crazy and get bored with me doing the same thing all the time. I will probably mix it up, but we'll do them here and there. And even these bits that had the words on it, I might save that for something else. So that's when these go in my bit bag, this thing here. And I collage with mix and match. You never know when you might need that little something. Just like with paper. Okay. So that's what we did today. But I'm probably going to keep, bring in a little, I'm going to kind of get rid of more of the the unsightly edges that I don't want to see. But mainly just this bit here and this bit here. So I'm going to bring in some white, and then I will bring in just tabs, just little bits, just even less than I put on the other one of the green, but in more, probably like, I want to say more how I normally do, like splotchy with my watercolors, but little areas, not a lot of the pink and peach, and peachy color. That's what it is, not beige, peach color. Yeah, to kind of like bring it all together, and then whatever we slap on the front, will fit in just perfectly. So yeah, so we got 2 done today. A lot of it was going over what I was doing in the beginning and talking and jibber jabbering. Where's the other one? Oh, holy moly! Oh, here. So yeah, and see, both of these will eventually look like. Well, this one doesn't have, it doesn't have gesso yet. Believe it or not, I mean, this one's not even done yet, and something's going to be slapped on the cover there. But I mean, look at it. Aren't they pretty? Just without even color, they're still pretty. Even if we hadn't done this one. Yeah. I don't know. I might, what? I might redo these. I don't know. No, never mind. You can see it. It's not as, yeah. Because it's more of a background bit anyway. And since the raised texture comes through it, it's fine. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we did today. We did. So, all right, girls and boys, ladies and gents, men and women, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for being here and sharing my creative life with me. I really appreciate all the love and that you guys give me every day that you're here, whether you're watching the recording, the live, or just sitting up in the clouds. Love and hugs, everyone. Stay happy, healthy, and most of all, creative, my friends. And I will see you next time. Bye. Dirty hands and all.